Thank you very much for joining us on our second day of the EIT Manufacturing Summit 2021. It is a pleasure for me to be here and be represented our business creation team. I'm Oriana Rodriguez, so I'm going to be your moderator on this session. I'm represented a great team of 12 business creation managers. I am myself one of the business creation managers at EIT Manufacturing from CLC West. So through this session, we're going to have more or less 30 minutes. We're going to go through different parts. I'm going to show you just right away the agenda. And the idea is that we show you how our team is actually providing an impact on the economy and the society of Europe. So we support our different small, medium, and large companies with different programs and services to provide them value and to support them. I'll just go to the next slide. So our agenda of this session. So I'm gonna introduce you to our business creation team. What do we do? What part do we take on this journey of EIT manufacturing? Then I'm gonna give you an overview of our Boost Up Bridge, our first edition of this program, and the highlights that we have in 2021. We're gonna then follow with an interview of one of our winners of the Boost Up Bridge, so Roboception, and this is gonna be moderated by my colleague Wolfgang. And then we're gonna go to some close remarks on how you can interact and actually integrate of our different activities. So the business creation team is one of the pillars of the EIT manufacturing triangle of knowledge. We want with our team, with our pillar, to bring our expertise on business and financing to facilitate Europe leading in manufacturing innovation. So how do we do that? So our vision is to bring European manufacturing innovative startups, SME, and corporates together to, one, foster joint commercial activities, to support them to fulfill their specific needs, and we invest in new businesses to fulfill their growth, leading to sustainability, economic, and societal impact. So what can we do for you if you're one of these shareholders, so a stakeholder? So one, we support new and mature startups to reach business deal to new clients and in new countries, as well as new sector of activity. We support SMEs to reinvent themselves and to transform their businesses. And we support corporates by measuring their needs and challenges to innovative solutions to keep their competitive advantage. So to achieve all of this, we have created different programs and services depending on the type of company and the maturity. So we have different programs, as you can see in this table. So Switch On, it's a program for problem-solving startups that want to start shining. Supercharge is a program aimed for scale-ups that want to accelerate their businesses. So for these two programs, what we propose is a different palette of service and access to markets to achieve new clients, to introduce them to new clients in new countries and in new sector of activities. We support them with access to finance. So we introduce them to partner with VCs, with corporate ventures, with European institutions, and we can, as well as EIT Manufacturing, participate in equity financing. So we support this group as well with training on preparing them for pitches for clients and investors, and we provide them as well visibility through different events that we support. So later on, we have the Level Up program, which is aimed to transform these businesses and take them to the next level. So we want to support them on these transformation projects by scouting technologies to solve the challenges. And we help them as well in the conceptualization of this project and the implementation of and support of the project. So later on, we have the Boost Up Bridge, which is a new edition of our Boost Up family of programs so far, where we engage with our two different stakeholders, which our main stakeholder, which are the corporates and the scale-ups. So in the case of the scale-ups, we want to provide access to market. And for the case of the corporates, we want to provide access to open innovation. So to just brief you a bit as well, how do we work with these different target groups in the different activities? So we engage in what we call them our funnel management and funnel ecosystem. where we actually introduce, when we scout them, we discuss with them, we identify their needs, and we propose what would be the next step and the next actually to reach them to the next level. So we could identify different opportunities in access to market and access to finance. And as well, when they are transitioning onto these different phases, we want to reach to a success story. And to reach this success story, we engage what we call our ecosystem funnel. So all these different parties and these different shareholders that are part of our community. So the corporates, the SMEs, but as well universities, we have research centers, we have as well the investors, we have as well accelerators. So we engage all of these ecosystems to support the innovation, introducing to this innovation and actually helping all these community to reinvent themselves, to reach their target goals, and to get Europe to the next level in terms of innovation. So what we have engaged in 2021, so we have engaged with more than 200 startups, scale-ups, and SMEs. We are actively supporting more than 45 of these startups, scale-ups, and SMEs with business development services, including access to market, access to finance, and support for transformation, as I just presented. We initiated more than 250 client introduction to these startups and scale-ups, and we have successfully supported more than 8 corporate challenges. Last but not least, we had attracted more than 3.8 million euros in investment by the supported startups in our business creation team. So following up, so our Booster Bridge is the 3rd edition of our Booster competition series, which actually began in 2020. If you remember, we had a series of Boost Up in our different regions that actually concluded with the final that was presented in our previous EIT summit. And now this year, we wanted to give some uniqueness and some new freshness to the programs that we're offering, because we noticed that we wanted to integrate our most important group into one single program. So this is what we have created, Booster Bridge. So this is actually literally to bridge the startups and connect it to corporates. So we want to provide access to market opportunities for the startups and access to innovation opportunities for corporates. So to give you more details, we have prepared a video represented. So please, for the technical team, I would like you to roll the video of our Booster Bridge. Thank you.
Boost Up Bridge aims at connecting startups with large industries in an attempt to deploy and quickly scale innovative solutions. Startups often struggle to deploy their solution into the relevant markets. At the same time, corporates often struggle to scout and acquire innovative technologies. This is where Boost Up Bridge comes in. It seeks to build bridges for the technologies of startups to be implemented in addressing the industrial challenges of our corporate partners. To kick off the Boost Up Bridge journey, we engaged with our corporate partners to identify industrial challenges, scalable within the organization, but also applicable to other verticals. A call to our startup ecosystem is sent out, asking for a mature solution relevant to the industrial challenges. Eligible startups get invited to workshops with the corporate partners to better understand each challenge. They get about a month to submit solutions. Finalist teams, evaluated by an independent jury, are invited to pitch their solutions at Boost Up Bridge final competition. Winners get the opportunity to work in collaboration with our corporate partners for the implementation of the solution. They get financial prizes as well as business creation services. Join us on our Boost Up Bridge journey. Boost Up Bridge, actively supporting the deployment of innovative solutions into the European manufacturing ecosystem.
All right, so now I'm gonna just project my screen again. so we can follow and continue the rest of the session. Yes, that should be fine. So these are in 2021, the 4 corporate challenges submitted by our partners. So Eroski in optimizing product shelf life, KUKA, Truscan, sharing reliable quality, Whirlpool, net zero operation, and both stapling measuring and modeling CO2 emissions. So when we open up the call to our startup ecosystem, we had with engaging with potential solution, we received more than 60 applications across 13 different countries. And our jury narrowed down to 2 finalists that have pitched on a grand final in October as part of our World Manufacturing Week. So to share more details and highlights of this Booster Bridge 2021, I would like to then show you a video, and I think the best person to show this vision as well is by our CEO, Klaus Witz. So please, the technical team, can you please share the video?
Booster Bridge is a very, very important instrument. We have to bring the startups and the established industry closer together. The startups in Europe, especially in the manufacturing domain, facing 2 main challenges. One is that setting up a new venture in manufacturing is very capital intensive. You know, this is different from the digital world. As a web entrepreneur, you need mostly a laptop and a URL and you can start your business. In the manufacturing, you need much more capital and investment to set up your first product line, to scale up your product line, to mass production, and so forth. And the second is that we are in Europe still very fragmented. You know, to move out of the local ecosystem for our startups in other countries in Europe with other tax system, with other legislation, with another language, with another culture is still a big hurdle. And here we see our support as European organization to help these promising startups to grow out of their local ecosystem on a European level and beyond. And therefore we need also the established industry to bring them together to help these promising startups to grow.
It has presented later. These are our winners of the challenges. For the Eroski challenge, we have Prenomics from Spain. For KUKA challenge, we have RoboSession from Germany. For the Whirlpool challenge, we had Greek Metrics from Bulgaria. And for the Bold Stapling challenge, we have Change Race from Sweden. So each of these startups, we will to implement their solution at the corporate partners industrial side over the course of 2022. So they will also receive up to 50,000 euros in prize money per winning project and support services for the business creation team related to access to market and access to finance. And given the challenges are scalable, the right solution could have significant potential beyond the defined project. So before I go to the next session, I would like then to invite the corporates to share new challenges with us. We are very open to receive new challenges that we can actually provide an innovative solution and that we can provide value. So in this following session, we have invite our RoboSession, which is one of the winners of the Booster Bridge that provided a solution for the KUKA challenge. And we have then an interview with our Wolfgang Nieski, which is one of our business creation. manager. So can you please go to them, please, the technician team, for the interview.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests of the EIT Manufacturing Summit 2021. Also a very warm welcome from my side. My name is Wolfgang Knieski. I'm Senior Business Creation Manager at the EIT Manufacturing CLC Central in Darmstadt, Germany. Today you already heard about business creation services, how we are connecting corporates, SMEs, to innovative solutions, for example, from startups. And you heard about Boost Up Bridge, creating ideas, inspiration, and making innovation happen in the market. And now I would like to present to you the winner of a challenge disclosed by KUKA, one of the world's leading supplier of automation solutions. And I proudly and very honored present to you the CEO of Roboception GmbH from Munich, Germany, Dr. Michael Supper. Michael, it's really a pleasure to have you here today. How are you doing?
Hello, Wolfgang. I'm doing great. And thanks for having you here today at Roboception in Munich. Roboception is a spin-off of the German Aerospace Center DLR. And with our innovative software and hardware products, we are literally giving eyes and brains to robots. We are happy to have won this challenge, and I see a large scaling potential on this opportunity together with KUKA.
Michael, the name of KUKA's challenge is TrustScan. It's about sharing reliable quality. Generally spoken, they want to avoid manual quality assessment, moving those activities into production processes and even into the cloud in distributed production networks. Can you please explain what Roboception's role in it is, what you suggested to KUKA, and what your benefits will be?
Yes, of course, Wolfgang. For that purpose, I've prepared a small presentation, which I'm going to share with you now. Let me now introduce the KUKA TrustScan's challenge to you. Industry 4.0 users seek flexibility. This can be achieved by compatibility with robots and grippers, the plug and produce solutions that the customer wants to set up in their production environment, especially intuitive and standardized interfaces to allow for easy integration, and then the ease of use for non-expert, as they are not so available in the market. This comes in addition with modular software components and affordability of the solution. For KUKA, we proposed therefore a solution for 3D vision and applied AI, which is in our opinion the key to flexible automation. Let me now briefly introduce the product portfolio to you. So on the lower line, you can see the RC Wizard sensor family. It comes as color and monochrome sensors at different baselines, and it is enriched with an industrial edge computer that we call RC Cube. On the middle line, you can see the RC Reason software suite. Most of these modules run on board of the sensor. Only CAD matches can only be applied to the RC Cube. You can see here that we are offering tech detection until silhouette match and also CAD match module as something that the customer can do without any engineering, just with configuration of the module. Lastly, we also offer customer-specific applied AI solutions, and this is basically the full scope of our products. Why do we propose stereo for the KUKA TrustScan challenge? Stereo delivers RGBD data directly, synchronized in time and at calibrated manner. Increase in computing resources allow for onboard computation in real time, which was not the case in previous times. The depth is needed for the accuracy and flexibility, and the images we can use as a key database for the machine learning. We are proposing a solution that combines algorithm and machine learning in one system in order to achieve accuracy and flexibility of the approach. Let us have a brief look on the challenge. So it's about a distributed production network. What you can see here is basically a robot. The robot is going to scan the part, locate where it is, and then perform a quality inspection task. We want to bring all that on one PC and also have the possibility to do things in the cloud with a cloud access. The KUKA provides here a collision-free path planning to us. The rest of the process is covered in this challenge. How do we approach this challenge? I'd like to show you our solution concept here. To the left, you can see the RC Wizard and the time-of-flight camera that are connected to the RC Cube. We can make use of multiple sensors here. Then we have the RC Reason CAD Match module, a combination of machine learning and classical algorithms to have a robust detection of the pose of the part that we are going to inspect. All of that is running on the RC Cube. The pose is communicated via REST API. The data and image are communicated via gRPC to the user space, which is a Docker environment where we can have the KUKA path planning provided by the partner, quality inspection tasks, and also the robot application. Our value proposition is that we are building on existing elements which maximizes our usability. So we are expanding existing products and with additional functionalities. We don't need any additional hardware on the side. We have already the RC Cube that we can use. And the application side, quality in motion, is independent of the sensor that we actually use for the application. It comes with the same gRPC interface when changing the sensor input. The services can run on the edge, this is the RC Cube, or in the cloud, and we have an ease of use concept that enables on-site integration and remote operation for the integrator on-site, but also for maintenance later on in the process. The expected financial and business impact is huge. We are working here in the domain of machine tending. 50% of all robots are actually applied to these kind of tasks. It is very easy now to combine the quality control with a machine tending application in one setup, one PC, one software environment. It expands our existing products with an additional functionality, and machine tending customers can easily upgrade to the new solution with quality inspection. The ease of use concept makes it easy for the customer, and the edge cloud access really allows for scalability of the process. Now I'm going to explain the scaling concept a little more in detail. To the one hand side, you can see the RC Wizard, which is basically where the sensors are. Based on our solution, you can really scale with multiple other sensors that we can connect to the RC Cube. In the middle part, we see the product level that we have right now, which contains the CAD match, the KUKA path planning, that we can give as something that we already have. And then we can easily scale on the quality inspection part in the user space, the application, and other concepts. But really, the base concept is the same, and we can scale on the sensor and on the software side without any constraints with the customer. This ends my short presentation. Thank you very much for your interest. I'd like to show you a small robot demo now that you can see how this also works already in practice. So what you can see right now is a bin picking application with the KUKA EVA. We are using the CAD match here. So basically we have these pre-trained parts that we use for the application. The RC Wizard is taking a shot of the scene, detecting the pose of the object, and the robot is supposed to be grasping that in the correct orientation. We configured a grasp point on the top of the part, and it's going to place the part in an accurate manner over here. So this is a basic example for a machine tending task that you can see performed here with a lightweight robot.
Wow, Michael, this sounds great. I'm already very, very amazed, and this sounds that we are going into the direction enabling distributed production networks, trusted, with relying on the quality of manufacturing workpieces. Isn't this promising? Even more, isn't this excellent that roboception is already part of this path?
Yeah, Wolfgang, absolutely. So we are currently seeing two trends in automation. One is flexible production, and the second is quality inspection. Both of these tasks require integration of 2D and 3D vision into the production process. Especially for the flexible production scenarios, classical approaches do not really solve the case here. So we have to combine technologies like machine learning, classical algorithms, and so on to solve the case. And this is the core of our business. And I expect a significant boost to our business taking part in this challenge together with KUKA.
Thank you very much, Michael. It's really great having you here today and you allowing us sharing interesting insights into the solution. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this closes this session. This closes sharing success stories with you, one of many that we experienced this. I would like to say thank you very much. Thank you for being with us. I wish you a very nice summit and at foremost, nice and Merry Christmas time. Stay healthy. And now, Oriana, back to you.
So before we close, we wanted to then go through how you could be part of our different activities if you're one of those stakeholder groups. So first of all, if you are a new corporate, that you have a new corporate challenge, please don't hesitate to reach us. We're going to have next year our Boost That Bridge 2022 coming in. So we will keep you update all that, but we can already start working and identifying what your remote challenges or more relevant ones are, and how we could as well engage you to our community, to our portfolio of startups. As well, for those startups that are looking to take their business to the next level, please don't hesitate to approach us. We have all these different programs that run out through the whole year, and we can engage at any moment with our excellent team. And then for the whole community, if you see any opportunity, if you want to be part of this big movement, if you want to be part of the change in innovation in manufacturing, don't hesitate to reach us. We have a call open up next year, and where we actually are open to receive proposals for business creation activities to support already the activities that we do. So just to close, let's start the conversation. So please reach us. This is our business creation team, 12 different profiles, beautiful people coming from all over Europe that you're gonna be thrilled to work with. So reach us. We are here to provide you value, to support you, and most important, to make an impact in the European manufacturing. Thank you very much.